By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. And that would be Comic Book Man and Bo with some indie news.
2 thumbs up. Way up.
Indie Comic Book News, Episode 34. The Potato Goes in Front.
Hey kids, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome to my video outhouse. It's time once again for
Indie News.
he knows
It's Indie News.
It's not about Indianapolis.
And man, it's just the sweatiest corner in the whole store.
He knows.
So let's go.
He knows what we're doing.
We are? I'm getting woozy. It's so hot back here.
Time for Indie News here at the Indie Corner in the Indie Alley at
Alley.
Alternate Reality in the Video Outhouse, which is located at 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all new comics are 15% off every day for everyone, including folks like you and everybody who reads Dynamite Comics.
Everybody.
If you love
I do.
the Phantom from Moonstone,
I do.
I've got good news for you. Moonstone lost it, and they're actually going to start making a good comic on his character.
Dynamite Entertainment this week announced that they picked up the rights to do
Aye.
four new books. Movie based on the Total Recall movie. Flash Gordon, Mandrake the Magician, and the Phantom.
Now, Bo, what do those last three have in common?
They're all, I forget what the name of the
King Features. King Features.
Now, back history, Dynamite Entertainment had a deal to do a Phantom book before, but Moonstone still had a limited number of the contract, and so the folks in Dynamite were nice enough to let them finish what they were doing.
Yes, they were.
And so Alex Ross's version of the Phantom will be coming to your way by the end of the year.
Yes.
But it was very nice of them to do that.
Yeah, so if Dynamite's got the King Features, I would assume they probably have more than just Flash Gordon, Mandrake, and Phantom.
Those are
they
the
probably
first
have
three.
other. They probably have other King Features characters.
Probably, because they like working with them.
Okay.
And Dynamite likes picking up every license they can get.
But Moonstone is done with this, or they will be soon, if not already, and you'll be seeing it coming from Dynamite. Next up, TNA's Mick Foley. He's a wrestler. Check Wrestling News if you don't know what wrestling is, because this guy.
He's also an author.
This guy and Uncle Pete, they do wrestling news all the time. He's also an author.
He's an author.
He's a best-selling author. What about Mick?
Mick Foley, Shane Ridges, and Jose Holder are doing a 4-issue comic series.
What's up?
Comic
For the folks at 12 Gauge, you know, the people who brought you that Tracy Atkins piece of crap.
Tracy and Boondock Saints. You
And
love
Boondock,
Saints.
oh yeah, that crappy Boondock Saints movie. They're doing a 4-issue series.
But
for
the comic was great.
Yeah, sure. Called RPM. The series is going to follow race car driver Revere Windsor.
Who?
He is the great-great-great-grandson of the legendary Paul Revere, and he's going to race from Boston to Miami to deliver an important package. But you know what's interesting about him?
Oh, tell me.
He's got a superpower.
What's his superpower?
He's got hyperkinetic depth perception, which allows him to see and react to things faster than anyone else. So he's like the Flash, stuck in a car.
That's a marvelous concept. That is absolutely marvelous.
Oh, it's
that
12
concept.
Gauge. What do you
It's a
want?
flash in a car. It's
Flash in a
Does it
car.
star Vin Diesel?
It could.
Get the car. Next up. Wait. Next up. Oh. It's not dead. It's not. Slave labor was the last people to take a run at this property, and Disney, right?
Disney.
It's busting there. I know Disney owns Tron, but
Disney.
I don't know if Pixar was working on this thing.
No.
Disney is working on another Tron movie, a sequel to the first one.
It's already out.
And there's
Well, the trailer's done. The trailer's out. The movie's coming out this Christmas.
and there's a comic coming back to the racks.
Is a 128-page graphic novel coming out from Fabian Nicieza, who works over at DC,
Yeah.
and Andy Tong, who did some work over at DC as well. It's called Tron: The Betrayal. It'll bridge the gap between the first and the second Tron movies.
Okay.
So I'm assuming Jeff Bridges gets some sort of a check.
This isn't from slave labor, is it?
No.
No.
This is from Disney.
Okay.
Basically said, we'd like to do something that makes money.
So it's Marvel.
No, it's Disney Press, which is still Disney Press, but basically it's Marvel.
Yeah. Okay.
But it says it's got a DC exclusive, so this kind of skirts the whole exclusive deal.
These guys who nothing says love quite like two men in an embrace.
Yeah, but
Very sincere.
But Ianto's dead.
Okay. Well, there's a Torchwood comic coming, and he probably lives in that.
No, well, he could.
Well, yeah. Well, he's a comic book. Anybody can do anything in a comic.
John Barrowman, who actually was born and raised here in Chicago.
Yes.
His sister Carol, who does a lot of his business work, and Turf's Tommy Lee Edwards are doing a Torchwood book for Titan.
Titan. Those are the folks that do the WWE comic, right?
Yep, those are the folks. And no, it's the British version.
Okay.
The British company.
Oh, the British Titan.
British Titan.
Oh,
The British
those
Titan.
are the folks who do 2000 AD.
Yeah, so you're gonna have I think it's like 4 issues. You're gonna have a regular cover with pictures, and you'll have covers by Ian Churchill, and it's gonna be a special alternative cover as well. The first cover of these will probably be seen at San Diego because Ian Churchill's already drawn the covers, but John Barrowman is writing comics.
Okay. And the last story we've got up today is concerning Bippard, BTRD. BPRD is coming back with Hell on Earth.
Hell on Earth, New
Hell on
World.
Earth. New World.
It's got John Arcudi, Guy Davis, Mike Mignola, BPRD, Hell on Earth, New World. The series will show the BRPD organization, which was under the purvey of the United States.
Yes,
It'll now be run by the United Nations.
Bippard.
Bippard, and the first thing they'll be dealing with is the long-awaited final confrontation between the folks at Bippard and the Frog Menace.
Not the Frog Menace.
Yes, the Frog
The
Menace.
Frog Menace?
The Frog Menace.
I can't wait for that.
So far,
Tastes
this
like
thing is
chicken.
like 20 issues, but they say it's probably going to go more. And they really say, and they really mean it. This is going to change everything we've ever thought about Bippard. I don't believe them, but they say it.
Preferred it! Be ready to have your world turned upside down with Bippard.
But Hellboy won't be in it.
Yeah, boy knows. Who cares?
Well, maybe he's coming back.
So anyway, that's it. We're finished. We're done. We're out of here. We got no more indie news. That's all the indie news we got this time. But you can check out more indie news at the store's website. And the store's website is located at...
www.myalternatereality.com. So can I go home now?
So stop off at the store's website. Check out all of the indie news that he sends me that I post up on the website. Until next time, this is Comic Book Man
And this is Bo.
saying... Bye! Marvel's rebooted the entire Avengers line, and to celebrate, the hero of the month this month is the Avengers. That's right, all of my Avengers trade paperbacks are 25% off this month. New, Mighty, Initiative, West Coast, Masterworks, soft covers, hard covers, East Coast, West Coast, Justice League. No, not Justice League. All of my Avengers trade paperbacks are 25% off all month long to celebrate, so don't you dare miss it. Stop down. That'll be from the first of the month to the last of the month, all month long.